And we're still on a submarine.
Did you recover from your game crash?
Yes.
I'm still curious what the hell caused it in the first place.
I don't know, trying to save state, and it was just like, nah. Nah, fam. But I mean, it's PS2 emulation, so I'm not surprised it didn't really, like, work.
I gotta say, the stupidly ornate puzzle crap in this game makes even less sense than usual.
I like how they even added in the ambient sound of flies buzzing around a light.
Well, at least there's some attention to detail.
I don't know, I think the puzzles make perfect sense, because, I mean, look at Alfred.
You know what? I can't argue that point.
I know. Yep.
Eventually you're gonna get bored of editing that in.
Nah, I've got a copy and paste routine for it. Alfred just passing by. What in God's name is that racket?
Oh man.
Honestly, the layout of this place doesn't make any fucking sense.
On that we can agree.
I feel like there'd be, like, more distance between the prison and, like, I guess the military training facility and the palace, or whatever the fuck that's supposed to be.
Maybe it's a real small island.
We don't have to have an airport. It's a tremor. A graboid. Whatever. I haven't seen that movie.
Yes, graboid. Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room, didn't you, you son of a bitch?
Alright, could you, like, just fucking pop out of the ground so I can kill you? Done with it? Thank you. And plastic.
Of course.
Fine, I'll just fucking leave. Bitch.
You do that. Fucking worm.
Herb first, stairs later. Also feels like the turning in this game is way slower than it is in other older Resident Evils. Nothing useful, she says. How do you know?
Because she just told you there's nothing useful here. There's a file.
Memo on the pass number. The emergency door lock system in the biology experiment room can be released with the 4-digit pass number. I hope you haven't forgotten about that already. Dipshit.
Never fucking let me live it down.
I've just received an order from the system administrator requesting us to change the pass number periodically. What bothers me is that you often lose important memos, pass numbers, or even chemicals. How you still have a job here is anybody's guess.
Lay off, asshole.
So in an attempt to solve that problem, I came up with an idea. You know that ugly red human skeleton picture at the back of the biology experiment room?
Don't remind me.
I've decided to use the number signed on the picture as the pass number. If you happen to lose the memo, just look at the picture.
I don't want to look at the picture.
Well, I don't think you would ever need to use the emergency pass number anyway, but just in case, now you know. Take it easy, Mr. Careless.
Fuck you.
Oops. Abnormal air. And the lights are off.
I can't get the door open!
Wrecked. Spaghetti sauce all over the window.
Ragu or Prego?
And the weird thing is, like, you can see in there perfectly now. For dramatic tension, we've clouded the room.
Biohazard contamination detected. Level 3. Emergency shutters will close. All personnel evacuate.
She takes those stairs incredibly quickly.
That was close.
Christ, is the alarm really necessary?
Well, yes, actually. Is the alarm really necessary when I'm locked off in here? Also, why would the shutter close almost immediately? What's the point of, like, the emergency... like, being able to open an emergency if it immediately shuts again? You wanna fucking go?
I guess not.
I don't know, what's with the heartbeat, like...
Don't ask me, man. I only work here.
I mean, I suppose she could have been expecting Alfred to be standing there pointing the gun at her, but... I could say it, but I'm not gonna.
You certainly got enough fucking ink ribbons.
I could use the bow gun, but I'm not.
Indeed.
Why don't we just call it a crossbow?
I don't know, because Capcom?
And the bow gun arrows, you know, bolts. True story.
Okay, then.
Welcome, Claire.
Oh, great.
Consider the area you are in, a special playground.
Can you not say
I
area?
have prepared just for you. Please try and keep me amused, and do not disappoint me by dying too soon. I so want to enjoy this.
Oh my Christ, that laugh makes me want to rip my fucking ears off.
How is he even watching? I don't see any cameras in the room.
I don't know.
And then I wanted the bullets. I don't even think I'd be nervous at this point. I'd be like, I'm just expecting some shit. Just like kick down the door and be like, fuck you. You wanna go? You wanna fucking go? I like how Alfred put the SMGs like perfectly flush with each other.
Yeah.
What would you have done if Claire just like jumped down on top of the box? It's the Jabberwocky.
Well, so much for that.
Alfred just like, God, fine. I believe those were those called again, Bandersnatches.
Yeah. Bandersnatch. Snatch.
Well, maybe if he hadn't just fucking stood there.
That was great.
We're not done yet.
Drop it. Yeah.
Well, if Turbo Douche had to show up,
Don't
I'm
worry.
glad that it showed up
Your
like
knight
that.
in shining armor is here.
I still need your guns. Gimme.
You wish. But thanks for the help.
See? This is why you need me. I got your back.
Didn't you tell me
Whatever.
like 20 minutes ago that I can't
Here.
depend on anybody?
Take these.
Machine guns? For me?
You know the deal. In exchange for your Lugers.
Okay, okay. This thing is too cool. Yes! Now
That's
this
not
is
how
my
you fucking
kind of
load
weapon.
those.
All right. Huh? Hey, this thing's empty. You cheated me.
Hey,
Up
let's be
there.
fair, the Lugers
There
are
we go.
also empty.
Just for you.
Way up
Go there
there.
now.
Give me a boost and I'll get it for
He
you.
literally blew through all the ammo.
Right. Ow! My back. You're heavier than you look. Hurry up.
I mean, what would Steve have done if the
Happy
Bandersnatch
now?
had not died from all those bullets he shot at it?
Would have been eaten, that's what.
Now that your knight has made his appearance, he can join you in your
Ah, shut up,
in
Alfred.
death.
Nobody cares.
Death.
Go masturbate the pictures of your sister, for fuck's sake.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
Wait here, Claire.
That's not how you load those.
Time to test out my new toy.
It is now Steve time.
Oh boy.
It's like, look, you can shoot at two things at once.
How special.
And he even does like the little gangster style thing for some reason. Because he's Steve.
Because he's a Turbo Douche.
Because he thinks it's cool.
Seen too many fucking action movies.
I mean, it is a bunch of junk, and not surprising it can't be used with a submachine gun.
Yeah, that's true.
But two targets can be hit with the submachine gun, and that's what's really important. Okay, it is dead. I don't know, Steve would try. Hey, that tastes like cookie. That tastes like an Oreo.
I would also find an Oreo Blizzard acceptable.
We could have ordered one.
Maybe I will next time.
Gross. Zombie bark. Everybody's dead, Dave. That also looks like an Oreo.
It was dirty work, but this area is now clean.
How did she hear him from all the fucking way back there?
See?
Don't ask
You
me.
can depend on me. You see? This thing is a lot more reliable than any person.
Didn't you just tell me to rely on you?
Then people? Steve, what were you doing here?
Being a
What
prisoner.
brought you here, and where is your family?
Shut up! I don't want to talk about it.
I want to waste ammo instead.
Overactor.
Steve,
Never mind. Let's get going.
You harshed my buzz. Gotta be an awkward elevator ride.
Well, you can tell they cut down on the sampling quality of that audio clip.
Yep. And next time on Radical Bromance, it's not Steve time anymore.
Thank Christ.